guys, look at what I've got done. I finished the cover. I got those well, they were actually chipboard pieces covered in gold embossing powder. Got those on the cover or on the spine. I got my Velcro in the right place. We did the hidden spine. I found my sunflower paper. And then today I did prompts 2 and 3, which was nature tag. Pulled that from Edith Holden book. And then I made my tag out of the brown paper. Same brown paper as this. And then I embellished it with the Edith Holden cutout, the fussy cut. And then I did the background with alcohol inks and a French script stamp. All right, so in the next video, or in the rest of the video, you'll see some of this repeated, but it's a process, and I'm going to show you how I got this done. All right, I'll see you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my returning subscribers. I do appreciate all of you for hanging out with me here on my channel. So today what we're working on is prompt number... Oh, I'll show you my journal too. I got it done, the cover. Okay, so we've got the front decoupage, the leaves. I did move the Velcro so it closes a little better on the front. And then I embossed those Dollar Tree pieces and glued them to the spine. We finished our hidden spine. So we got all of our signatures in. I found this paper in my stash, and then so I covered the flaps with the fabric. I thought that was a good touch. And then I put the sunflower on this side. So today we are working on number 3, which is the seed pocket flip out. Now mine's going to flip down, but it's still going to flip, going to flip out, but it's going to be flipping down. So with that being said, I'm going to show you how. I'm going to put it in the front of my journal. I'm going to put it on this front page. Now what I did was I took my stamp, my French script stamp, and I used eggplant envy, and then I sprayed it with my alcohol sprays, as you can tell. And I made my seed bag, my seed pocket, but I didn't put, I got a little bit stuck in there. I didn't close either end because it's going to be a flip out, okay? So we're hollow, Mayan. We're hollow. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one to this page, and then when we turn it, our flip out's going to be over here, okay? So the only thing I'm going to do here is glue this down. I hope each and every one of you are having a grand day. Whoops, I went my glue. Having a great day. We are almost to the end of the week. Looking forward to that. Got plans to spend time with my daughter this weekend. Okay, so there we go. Now this part's done. Whoops, I did it backwards, guys. That ain't gonna work. It's supposed to go this way. It was going to be on this page, but I just did it the wrong way. Okay, sorry about that. Accidents happen, correct? Okay, so it's supposed to be on this back page, so it can be on the front page. Right, there we go. No, I still didn't do it right. What am I doing here? Why am I getting this all wrong? Okay. I want it to flip down like this. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. I got it figured. I know what I can't do it that way. It has to go this way. I know what I'm doing wrong. we're going to just glue that down. Put myself out of my pain and misery here and just glue this down. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I did not mean to steer you wrong when I steered you wrong, okay? All right, so now we've got our seed packet flip out. Mine's a jumbo, but it's okay. And then this will go here. No, it will go here. And then it'll flip up. And then where's our pockets? Right there. Okay, so I need to put a thumb notch in it, don't I? Definitely should have a thumb notch. We know what we're working with. There we go. All right, now we're going to glue this piece. Like so. All right. And then I made tags. Got a tag that's going to go in here. Or we're going to make the tags that go in there. And then I think what I want to do, I was thinking about clear embossing. Why not, guys? Do clear embossing on the yes, that's what we're going to do. Let me get a sheet of paper. We're going to do some clear embossing on our script here. And then I've got this to go on the front of the envelope. And I've already decorated the back. I don't know if I showed you, but I just sprayed it with, I did the same as the front. See all that script? It'll be upside down, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. We're at some point probably going to put something on it. Okay. All right, here's this. And I'm going to turn the film off when I get ready to use the powder and emboss it. So that way we're not all driven crazy by the sound of the heat gun. Some people, it's the wrong one. Some people it doesn't bother, and other people it just is, it's too much. Okay, so yeah, what did I do with my ink? Put it back up here. Not sure what I did with my ink. Okay, so I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to come back and let you see it embossed, and then we'll add our additives to it. Be right back. All right, so I went out on a limb, and I mixed it with some green and clear. And I think that that's a pretty good, I might do some more. I know I have to put something on it. I can't just leave it plain like that. But on the back now, well, you know what? I was going to put the poem on this one. Like so. And then I cut another one for the second one, because I'm just going to leave the back blank so it can be journaled on. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this as is. Yeah, I'm going to leave that as is, but I'm going to round the corners. Maybe I'll do this guy. Yeah, I like that one. Have to do my pokey thing again, right? Oops. Look what I did. Well, that's not cool. I can do this. That's not cool. That's not at all what I wanted to do, but I can fix it. Make it look like a tag on a tag. Ooh, not a bad idea. And then I can do the bottoms with this. That was kind of dumb. But what's done is done. What's done is done. All right, so we're going to glue that down. And then I'll put a whale tail tab up there. It'll round my corners here, but not with what I just did it with. Or should I? Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's not bad, see? Little corners. Just to do something a little different, I think I'll ink around this. And then the bottom ones, I can do that with as well. I'll have to get my pokey tool out. Alright, so then we're going to glue this on there, of course. Of course. Of course. I know what happened. I used my tacky glue, and then I used that to smear around the tacky glue. And it got glued. Glued. Okay, let me make sure I got it right side up. And I do, and we're going to put this here. Get a smusher. Smush this all down. Okay, there's one. I got to make another one for this. Okay, we'll do the whale tail tab here. Or should I just put a fabric tab on it? Why not put a fabric tab, guys? I think that might be kind of cool, actually. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do a fabric tab. We'll go all fall for our seed pocket. I like that, just like that. Like that. Yes, that's what we're doing. We're going with it. We're going with it, and then you can, like I said, you can journal on the back. Get that glued down there. Get you glued down there. Now later on, if I want, I can come back in and put a little charm on that. Some buttons or something. Okay, there's that. And then I have my little words that said autumn tint. And I set that aside. I'm going to put that right there. October tints, I guess is what it said. That can go here. Right there. October tints. Look at that, guys. And it'll fit in our pocket. Oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to make a nature tag too. And if that's one of my nature tags, yep, I can crisscross applesauce that off my list. Yay! So we're down to, yay, we're down to 4 done. 4 done and 11 to go. I'm liking it. Alright, so this now will go in here. And I am going to make another one of these. That isn't the only one. It'll have that other piece of poem in it. Okay, look at that. Look at that. And then see, then our tag comes up above the, isn't that beautiful? Miss Etta, I just love that you came up with all these prompts. So there we go. I did get this Mod Podge down. Kind of cool how it turned out. Yeah, I got my leaves Mod Podged on. I got those guys going. The back is done. And we're filling up the front. Oh, shoot, guys. I thought I was done. Remember, this has to go on here. We were so not finished. Let me get the glue on there. Now I really do got to open this up so I can get the glue down. And we can put it on our seed pocket. Now, oh, I was going to tell you, if you haven't been over to Miss Etta's channel, she did a short on a project, and I'm sure she's doing a film on it, and I'm not going to say what it is. I'll put a link to her channel in the description box, of course, with the hashtag Scrapping It Up 3, and then you guys can follow along and see what she's up to. And I'll put a link to Miss Dallia's channel as well. And then once we're there, you'll appreciate what content you find. They're really talented ladies. All right, so there's our leaf, all pressed down. I use this to smush. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. Thank you for coming along and joining me in my efforts to get caught up on all my prompts. But isn't that cool? I like that. I like that. I'm becoming an actual junk journaler as I progress through my hobby. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next video.